Team Tristan vs. Team Lamar. Who is the best basketball player for Khloe? This is a love triangle like never before, from her ex-husband Lamar Odom to her controversial on-and-off boyfriend Tristan Thompson. It's time to find out which basketball player is best for Khloe Kardashian. But before we jump in, hit that like and subscribe button to be notified and updated on the latest Kardashian drama and news. Where there is drama and controversy, there is a Kardashian sister. It's no secret that the youngest Kardashian sister, Khloe K, has had her fair share of scandals in the past. Whether it was dealing with paternity rumors or handling her ex-husband's drug problems, Khloe has tried to grow from her past experiences. But surprisingly enough, some of these past events keep coming up in Khloe's current present and her situation. Just recently, after almost 6 years from signing the divorce papers, the basketball player Lamar Odom has come back to the Keeping Up with the Kardashians scene. And not in a humble or modest way. Over the last couple of months, Khloe's ex-husband has gone on to do very honest and candid interviews. Lamar has opened up about the fact he was wrong for letting Khloe Kardashian go and how he still might have feelings for True's mum. But that's not all, because along with interviews, talk shows, podcasts, and memoirs, Lamar has gone on to flirt with Khloe on and off social media. In the summer of 2021, fans noticed how the former basketball player was trying to slide into Khloe's life by posting very flirty comments under her Instagram page. While Khloe is no stranger to compliments from her fans and past boyfriends, her on and off beau, Tristan Thompson, did not let this go. Tristan quickly replied back to Lamar with very aggressive and hostile remarks. Some fans even thought Thompson was threatening Lamar. And while Khloe did not publicly comment on the feud between her two past lovers, the KUWTK fans began to think what would happen if Khloe took back Lamar Odom. So in today's video, let's break down which basketball player is actually a better fit for the gorgeous and stunning Khloe Kardashian. Lamar Odom. Let's begin with the blast from the past, Lamar Odom. The Los Angeles Lakers player first got together with Khloe in 2009. The couple wed a few months later in 2009 and stayed together until 2016. Toward the end of their marriage, Khloe began uncovering a few dark secrets about Lamar's substance abuse, as well as his constant cheating with other women. All of this then led to Khloe separating and then eventually filing for divorce from the 41-year-old athlete. Along with these issues, Khloe felt like she couldn't have a child or a family with someone who refused to get help. And so, as insiders shared, here is why Khloe divorced Lamar and how the basketball player's overdose caused a major problem in their relationship. She flip-flopped several times, but she can't imagine having kids with someone who refuses to seek help for his disease. He OD'd during the divorce, and I was his next of kin, even though it was on the judge's desk. It was like 2 years or like a year or two of us trying to get the divorce going, and then this happened. And then we paused the divorce, not for any romantic reasons, but I wanted to be able to help take care of him and make sure that he would be okay again. But as we all know now, Khloe and Lamar are no longer married. The player later described in his memoir how he couldn't be the man Khloe needed him to be. Lamar stated, "I wish I could have been more of a man. It still bothers me to this day, but regret is something we have to learn to live with. For a while, being with her was bliss, and I was the happiest I've ever been. We were one of the most famous couples in Hollywood, and we made more money together than we had individually. At the start of the marriage, I was faithful to her, but I could not handle the lethal cocktail of the spotlight, addiction, a diminishing career, and infidelity." When speaking to magazine publications and interviews, the basketball player shared how he even keeps in touch with his ex-wife and partner. Lamar stated, "Unfortunately, due to my behavior and some bad decisions, we don't really talk any longer. I miss their family tremendously. Of course, anyone's always going to miss love. That's genuine, the personalities, just spending time with them. It was one of the best times of my adult life. Everything that started has an ending. They have a pretty tight-knit family, and I'm pretty sure that they've come to that decision together. Of course, at this time, we all know that we really have to do what's best for us. And if they feel like that's best for them, then they have my full support. I'm proud of her, and I wish her well. If she was able to take care of a 29-year-old man, I know she'd be great with a baby." And now, a few years later, as Khloe and Tristan have gone on to have another off time in their romance, here is what Lamar is thinking. According to sources, Lamar Odom has made it very clear that he wants to get back together with his ex-wife Khloe Kardashian now that she is split from partner Tristan Thompson. The former basketball star, 41, announced during an interview with the Megan Palmer show on Fox LA that he still loves the beauty and is up for reuniting. When asked if he would date Khloe, 37, again he said, "in a heartbeat," adding he is not sure if she would get back together with him. "We'll see if she gets back with me. That's the bigger question," said the former Los Angeles Lakers player. "I love her," he added. Then he later said Khloe was an easy mark because of her fame and some men might take advantage of her to get into the spotlight. But he does not specifically address Tristan Thompson, Khloe's ex, whom she has a daughter, True Thompson, with. Tristan Thompson. If you thought Lamar Odom's drama was already too huge, get ready to take a stroll through memory lane and remember how Tristan's unfaithful ways put an end to the relationship. Ever since they began dating in 2016-2017, Khloe and Tristan were thought to be endgame. It seems like the two Hollywood stars were madly in love, and when they welcomed their baby girl True in 2018, it seemed too good to be true. And as it turned out, this romance was far more unstable and fragile. A few days before Khloe was supposed to give birth, Tristan was caught by TMZ cameras getting cozy with several random women in bars. The leaked video clips then showed the Boston Celtics player leaving with these women and accompanying them to hotels. Once these videos made their way online, everyone realized Tristan was being unfaithful to the 9-month-old pregnant Khloe Kardashian. Poor Khloe went through so many emotions. She began having contractions early, and 2 days later, she gave birth to her baby girl, True. Months after the cheating scandal, Khloe and Tristan tried to get their romance back on track, but then 2019 rolled around the corner and Thompson was caught once again. And this time with Kylie Jenner's best friend, Jordyn Woods. And so you might remember, this love triangle became an international headlining story as everyone was talking about Tristan and Jordyn's betrayal. Khloe broke things off with True's dad, and the Good American founder was single for a few months. Then, once the parents began self-quarantining and co-parenting under the same roof, Khloe and Tristan got back together. And surprise, surprise, Tristan's third cheating scandal made its way online. And the scandal was leaked by the Instagram model Sydney Chase in April of 2021. And that's how Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson parted ways for the third time. Soon after their messy breakup, insiders began coming forward with interesting information saying, Tristan has been desperately trying to win back Khloe. He truly loves her and wants to be with her. He hates that it couldn't work out, and he's been trying really hard to make her happy. Khloe thinks the IG comments from Tristan and Lamar were childish. She hates they were publicly acting like that, but also had a laugh. Another Kardashian pal went on to expose how even though Tristan and Khloe are friendly, the KUWTK star is still unsure about getting back together with him. They're getting along, there's no drama, everything is amicable, and they're on the same page with co-parenting, and Khloe's doing okay. True will always be her first priority, and ultimately she's focused on a healthy family for her daughter, so Tristan will always be a part of Khloe's life. She's not one to dwell on the past. She has an incredible capacity to find the positive in every situation, and she and Tristan are still very much in touch and are great co-parents to True. The close sources also went on to add that no matter what Tristan does or says, there is close to zero chance that the Keeping Up with the Kardashian star will let back her cheating ex-boyfriend. Khloe has completely compartmentalized their relationship and is in a much better place now in regards to the breakup. Khloe is not going to shut him out of anything and wants him to be around for the sake of True. Seeing how both Tristan and Lamar have wronged Khloe, it's very hard to choose between these basketball players. Some might say that Khloe is better off finding another man who will love her and be faithful to her. But what do you think? Are you Team Tristan or Team Lamar? Do you think Khloe Kardashian should reconcile with her ex-husband? Is Khloe better off being single? Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and give us a like. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications and share this video with your friends. Goodbye, everyone.